Hello, 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 and thank you so much for pressing play on the latest edition of the Michigan Soccer Central podcast, your weekly dip into the world's game being played right here in the Great Lakes State. My name's Robert Kerr, host of the program once again, and it was actually an unbelievably awesome soccer weekend. Lots to take in across the world and right here in our backyards. Lots of kids action to attend, even got to referee one, and then got to be on the call, play-by-play announcing with my good friend Mitch Gatsky, Oakland County FC versus Lansing City in USL 2 League action, which you can check out on 11 Sports, by the way. But that was a great night and just a great full weekend of soccer. And across the many continents of the world, the biggest leagues in the world coming to exciting conclusions. So there's a whole lot of soccer to take in right now. Working on a big project this week. We got a big production day. Kind of stepping up a notch, having an exciting new project in the works. One of the things now that we're about 2 years in is I want to start catching up and getting more of the story from guests from kind of the early year, like the first year of the program, and kind of update their stories. And so while we don't have a very long full length feature this week, we do have a kind of a catch up. Where are they now? Update to the story of our guest from December 2021. He had just been awarded Michigan Mr. Soccer just before coming down to the program. It's Jack Guggemos, and he was on Lansing City's starting lineup on Saturday night in Royal Oak. So I got to catch up with him, kind of ask him about how it's been since he's been on the program. He had just finished up his freshman year at Michigan State University. Talk about going from high school soccer, the transition to college soccer, and how he's been settling into his new team here in the summer, Lansing City, and just the game on Saturday itself. So good to catch up with Jack and enjoy this little catch up. And I'm excited to bring future projects here in a minute. Check out Jack Guggemos here on the Michigan Soccer Central podcast. Hey, Michigan Soccer Central post-game report. We are talking to Jack. He was on Lansing City. They just drew 1-1 at Royal Oak High School Stadium. Tell us about that game. It was pretty exciting. Ends up a draw.
Yeah, the second half, it got going a lot more. I feel like the first half was a little bit of a stalemate. You guys broke through with a goal, and I think it was about the 60th minute, and then we scored in the late 80s, I think it was something like that, from a penalty. And I mean, it was a pretty exciting game down the stretch. It started to open up, so it got more opportunities for both teams.
How does this kind of level of play in this team compare to what you've been doing in Michigan State?
Yeah, I mean, it's really good. Obviously, I'm meeting a lot of new players, and I'm playing with some that I played for with State, but I mean, it's been great. I love the team so far, and we've gotten off to a pretty good start.
So you were on the podcast with me in December of 2021 following winning Michigan Mr. Soccer. Since then, you graduated high school and moved to Michigan State and had a year under your belt. I guess catch us up. How's those progressive steps been?
Yeah, I mean, it's been really good. It was obviously a little bit of a change going from high school to college, and especially with soccer, because it was just so much more than what I was doing with club or high school before. But I mean, it's been a good change. I finished my first year just a few weeks ago and finished off strong, and now I'm playing summer soccer, and I'm excited for the fall.
How is it for a player? Because I mean, senior year, you scored like 46 goals or something like that. And then in college, you had a handful. Like, how do you adjust? Like, that's a pretty big stark contrast. Like, your role change, just the level's different. Like, explain like the differences there and like the adjustment, I guess.
Yeah, obviously the level going from high school to any college is gonna be a big jump. And I knew coming into my freshman year I wasn't gonna score 40-something goals in the college level. That's unheard of. It doesn't happen. But, I mean, obviously it was a big jump, but I felt like I transitioned pretty well, especially with going there early in the summer and training with the guys. But, I mean, I thought I transitioned pretty well, and now I'm going into my second year, and I feel more comfortable going forward.
Yeah, has there been any notification, like, do you think that, like, as the season grew on, like, you were in to, like, have a bigger role your second year?
Yeah, hopefully. Obviously, I still got work to do, and nothing's guaranteed, so I know I'm going to have to go into preseason and work my butt off and prove to everyone again and kind of earn a spot, but I know I'm capable of that, and hopefully I can achieve that.
Bringing it back to the here and now, USL League Two, your Lansing City squad surprised the AFC Ann Arbor, one of the stalwarts of the state at this level. Explain kind of that win here, the draw tonight, and then what kind of your guys' expectations are for the year.
Yeah, obviously going forward, we're playing every game to win, and I think any team is. The game against Ann Arbor, we played really well. We definitely created a lot of opportunities, and we were able to break through later in the game. And it was a great win, a great first game to get our season underway, and we were really proud about that. And then obviously coming here on the road against a good team from Oakland, it's a good result. We'll take it, and a 1-1 tie. It's good.
Was there any like wins or like set accomplishments coming into the season for Lansing?
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a ton. I'm pretty sure this is only our second year doing this, so we're still just trying to get into it, trying to find our spot. But obviously, we wanted to do better than last year, and as of right now, we're still striving to that and achieving that.
Well, Jack, thank you so much for catching up. It was good to speak with you in high school, and good to see how you've progressed now and see a fun game here out in Royal Oak.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much once again to Jack Guggemos for staying well after the game on Saturday night. I had to pack up all the broadcast gear and the music and this and that, and I don't move very fast in general anyway, and so he waited quite a while afterwards for me, so really appreciate that, Jack, and best of luck the rest of the way. Maybe see him in Lansing if I'm able to make that trip with County up to Lansing later on this summer. But thanks to all the guests that have been on the program. Without this show, the show doesn't go. It's all about gaining perspectives from different vantage points and places within and surrounding the game we all love. Thank you so much to Jenny Hajnaki for editing the program as always. And thank you to my guest this week, Jack Guggemos. Thank you to the Michigan Soccer Central core team and all the folks that are involved in making all the content and covering all the games for the outlet. So until next time, everybody, please enjoy your soccer.